after grabbing Paul from Emperor. How are you doing?
Hello.
Good to see you. I think the last time I saw you was actually in Barcelona when I randomly bumped into you.
It was, yeah. I had a very fat lip at the time. It's like,
What happened?
It was the first night there I got punched in the face. It's a long story, but yeah, I kind of went down like a little bitch.
First off, congratulations on the release of your debut album. Tell me all about it.
Well, it took about 3 years to make.
It's been a long time in the making.
Yeah, like a Chinese democracy. But I think it's better than Chinese democracy, hopefully. Depending on what you're into, though. Yeah. But yeah, we're pleased with it. It's finally out, so that's good.
Yeah. Hither, where can we get it? We can get it at HMV, iTunes.
Yeah, on HMV and iTunes and good or bad record shops, hopefully.
So you've changed the sound of Poe, I thought, on the album slightly.
Yeah, like
I
suppose we originally recorded. We were just using our own kind of very basic gear, just a 002 Pro Tools and any kind of mics that we could borrow. So I suppose we kind of tried to beef it up as much as we could, but when we had the privilege of going back into a big studio to do it, so we just played it live. So I suppose I think it sounds more like what it does live now than the record was slightly a little bit more.
Because initially you'd done everything kind of DIY yourselves, didn't you, and Kerry?
Well, not Kinsale. Yeah. But yeah, it was just ourselves really. We got a house out there and set it up in the sitting room and bathroom and various different rooms, whatever the reverb was. And yeah, we just kind of did it ourselves, and it wasn't really. We only had enough kind of channels to kind of do a basic drum and bass track, so we had to kind of build it up. So what's on the record now is a lot more the band playing together. So it's a little bit more kind of what you hear of the actual band live.
Yeah, it's brilliant. So since you guys started out years ago, your sound has kind of developed into this kind of new folk, post-rock kind of a thing. What brought you to this, like?
I'm not entirely sure, really.
Because you started out as a covers band.
We did.
Back, really.
Like, we were about 14 or 15. We played Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd covers. But I suppose there's still that kind of classic rock kind of sound-esque to it. It's still in there, so I'm not too sure really. Just kind of, we started listening to a lot of kind of bands, American bands particularly, and they kind of influenced us in that kind of sound.
So would you categorise yourself in the same genre as Flaming Lips or anyone like that? Like,
yeah, like I suppose kind of bands like that, like Mercury Rev as well. Bands that have a lot of extra, like they'd like to do big arrangements, not outside the actual 4 or 5 members, you know.
Yeah.
So there could be a string section or a brass section if needed. So we like to do that kind of stuff. So yeah, I suppose those kind of bands would be kind of something to guide you along.
Like, you've more or less been playing together for like nearly 10 years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you put up with each other? Really, like?
I'm not too sure. Yeah, we kind of seem to we've kind of gelled into the same kind of person, I suppose. Really, everyone kind of likes and dislikes the same things, and we're all equally as cynical as the next person. So it's I think it kind of serves us well.
And seeing as they're not here, which one gets on your nerves?
Well, I can't say that. It depends who you're sharing a room with on a particular night. So you know, or who stinks up the band the most.
Which who'd that be?
Well, we all take turns at that. Like, everyone has their certain days that you know.
Well, every time I see you, you seem to have collected more and more fans for your gigs, especially at Electric Picnic. What was it like playing to such an appreciative audience?
Yeah, it's a little bit strange. I didn't really expect there to be so many people there, but yeah, it was a good gig. I didn't really know what to make of it until everyone told me afterwards that it was really good. So I think we were kind of in a bit of a daze.
I was just disappointed it didn't go on longer because I was enjoying it so much. Like,
yeah, it was. Yeah, we kind of. It's always a hard thing when you're only playing about half an hour. You only kind of just like getting into it when you have to pull the plug on it. So, but yeah, it was a lovely thing to do, and yeah, hopefully we'll do it again next year.
What were Mumford and Sons like? You played with them on their last 3 dates of their tour.
Yeah, they were lovely lads,
really?
and to be honest, I didn't really know them before we went on the tour. I was a little bit ignorant to know things like that. I heard their song on radio, but I didn't know anything of them. But when I went there, it was like a bit of a shock as to how big they actually were. And you know, they put on a great show, and it's yeah, it was lovely to play them. Such a big audience. But yeah, so it was, that's off.
And like, is there anyone in the future that you'd really love to support or play along with?
I suppose some of the bands that we were influenced by, like bands like Flaming Lips and Wilco and well, Elliott Smith there, once upon a time.
Would you do any of the stunts like Flaming Lips do? Like get into the giant ball and roll around the audience?
That's God, I'm not too sure. I kind of
would you be able to pull it off, do you think?
I'm nearly coming back out by lifting an arm, so I don't know if I get into a big ball. Just health and safety, really, isn't it?
I suppose really it is. So we've known each other a while, but
yeah.
like there's a few things I haven't really ever asked you. So what's your favourite breakfast cereal?
Breakfast cereal, I would be Crunchy Nut, man.
Nice.
Can't beat it, really.
Not
classic.
No. Is that the chocolate one or the raisin and nut or original?
Just original, yeah.
What's your favourite TV show or movie?
TV show, probably The Wire. That was a great one. Or The In-Betweeners as well is a great one. I'm watching at the moment.
Oh, do you like the new season?
I haven't actually seen it
Have
yet.
you not seen it yet?
I've only got a chance to watch like a couple episodes, but it is deadly.
It's pretty good. Are you scared of anything?
Scared, spiders.
Is that it?
Classic. Scared of, yeah, just, well, I'm sure I'm scared of a lot of things, just can't think right now.
If you could have a room full of one thing, what would it be?
Room full of one thing? I'd say tea, but that could scald you. Like, you don't want to actually be in the tea. You'd like just it all laid out, like on a table.
Copious amounts of tea.
Yeah, and maybe a bathroom. If you drank that much tea, you'd need a bathroom. So tea and a bathroom, yeah.
Good answer. It's been so nice to talk to you.
Thank
it's
you.
really good.
Cheers.
Thanks a million
Cheers.
and best of luck with the album.
Thank you.
See you later.
As the saying goes, I'm pretty niffed, but I'd love to see you in the nude with sulfur coats tied around your head, Japanese children in your bed. And then she looked at me and said, I don't like simple kids. Holding hands with Eloise, taking smoke breaks as you please. You got a lot of fancy.
Hi guys, I'm here in HMB on Cruises Street for the Limerick Live, and I'm here with Fight Like Apes. Thanks very much for coming on the show.
Thank you
How
for
are
having
you?
us.
Thomas.
Get in.
Tom, get in.
Get in, get in.
Stick
You don't
your
have to
mush.
squeeze in there.
Stick your mush in the back there.
How are you guys anyway?
Good.
Yeah?
Good, yeah.
You looking forward to playing Cruises Street and Dolan's later as well?
Well, everyone keeps giving out, don't they? About people playing too loud.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
they do. They were giving out about Emperor early on, like, you know, I think you guys should be really loud though.
Do you? We got that on camera then.
Yeah.
It's her fault.
It's
then.
my fault if they are
yeah,
really
that's
loud,
wrong.
but yeah, I think you should be really loud. Because you guys are loud anyway, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Jamie be keeping it real anyway. So.
yeah, definitely.
Flying.
How's the tour? How's the tour going so far with the new album and everything?
Going deadly. I think one of the first ones was Electric Picnic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was class.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And then we've just been doing, this week's just been full of college shows, playing like 2 a.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
to
So it's gonna be, you guys gonna be a lot earlier. You're gonna be on stage a lot earlier this time around.
Yeah, I think we're on about 11, which is great
Yeah.
because then the place doesn't get shut the second we come off stage.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So you keep
that'd be
jumping
good.
ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah. You guys played Push It at Electric Picnic. Was that fun? Or you just decided to do it? Or?
That was really fun.
Yeah.
It was a good laugh.
Yeah.
I was listening to the original today and I don't like it anymore.
No, the
you,
original's
think
actually
yours,
good.
you think yours is better?
It's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it tonight actually.
Yeah.
Geez, you might even do it down there in Cruises Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be headache, shouldn't it?
That would
Why
be
did
really
you
good.
guys choose Push It?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
I think that'll be the best answer you're gonna get, really. I think.
And it went down well anyway. You didn't, at Electric Picnic.
Went
I was like, couldn't get into the tent. I
Oh,
was just like,
That's kind of good.
yeah,
for
okay.
us.
Yeah, and you guys loved playing there and everything.
Yeah, it was brilliant. We played like a bunch of gobshites a few years ago there, so
Yeah,
it was kind of good to actually
getting a
do
good
something
crowd and
decent.
everything. Yeah.
The food is really good as well.
Was
It was
it?
excellent.
The chicken feed is really fantastic.
An electric picnic?
Yeah, I had one of them. Chicken wrap. That
Same.
was delicious.
And then our cameraman had the ostrich burger.
Oh, God.
There. Yeah.
They're apparently very nice.
I don't like ostrich.
I've heard
Have
they
you
were
had
really
ostrich?
nice.
Yeah, I've had ostrich.
Well, they don't
ostrich
eat red
steak.
meat, so I heard he told me they were really
It's
nice.
kind of big
It's
chicken
just-
though, isn't
I'll go
it?
on your word, yeah. So tell me this thing about not liking guitars.
I don't think that's
No,
true.
it's guitarists.
Guitarists.
No, I'm only joking. No,
Actually
we're just
really like
lazy. I don't
playing
think any of us, none of us want to carry amps or
Yeah.
wait for 10 minutes between songs for
Would you
tune.
believe Lee is very good guitar?
Very good. He
Very good.
actually,
Yeah.
big Eric Clapton fan.
Yeah,
He bought himself a brand new guitar recently.
Bob
Ooh.
Dylan and me.
Yeah.
And
Did you-
Jamie's better than me.
Yeah.
I mean, he is actually pretty good.
He's got a Les Paul.
Did you see Bob Dylan when he was here at Thomond Park?
No.
Yeah.
You were at Paul McCartney that night.
Yeah,
It's like Paul McCartney,
Really, I
Bob Dylan.
thought it was
Gotcha.
Santana you read that.
Oh, yeah.
I was playing with Santana.
Do you like Santana?
Yeah.
He's playing soon in the O2.
No, no.
He played last week. So.
Did he play last week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where Lee was.
Yeah, Lee was there
Oh,
last
right,
week.
sorry.
So tell us a little bit about the new album, like your sound and everything. What's your opinion?
It's very good.
It's very good.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Very good.
It's a lot more live sounding,
Yeah.
I think, than we all
Yeah.
think than the last one, which is kind of what we were going for. We kind of after a while thought that the first one we didn't really sound like us. It didn't really.
Yeah.
I think any of us really recognised ourselves off it. So this one we just wanted to be a bit more.
Yeah.
Like
So you're
ourselves,
definitely more yourselves on this one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, more heart and soul into it as well. I would say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Realer.
Yeah.
It is.
I was
The
actually.
real in the emotion.
Yeah, I was reading the Hot Price interview you did, and so you're like in the country for like 3 weeks writing, and it's like first the groups like, I guess we probably should start writing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was. Well, no, I think 70% of that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
There's a good solid 30% of goodness in that 3 weeks, but I think we only needed 4 days.
Yeah.
Really, we didn't need to say
You're
it.
just like, more like a vacation.
Yeah, but yeah, it ended up that way. Alright, yeah.
So what do you guys think of the music scene around Ireland at the moment? There's so many good bands coming out of Ireland.
Yeah.
Like it's just in maybe the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. The best it's been anyway for a long time.
Is there any particular bands that you guys love the most that like
I bought the new LBC Shankly
Yeah.
album recently. It's amazing.
yeah.
I'm not gonna love this show.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They're the best band in the world. This is an Irish based thing.
Yeah, they played Dolan's there last Thursday. It was mental.
What
like,
was there?
all like students. It was just crazy.
Did they have them birds with them?
Yeah.
You looked
They
at
did,
them?
yeah, they did. Did you see them at Lunch Picnic?
No, we saw them in Wright's venue on
Yeah.
Tuesday for the GIT thing.
Yeah.
Yours were class.
It's actually one of the lads. It's actually one of the sisters. Well, yeah.
All 3 of them.
No, one of them. It's his
think they
sister.
said
It's
that.
one of the
They said they were
dancers.
the
Yeah,
sisters.
well, it's his sister.
Oh, I thought that was a joke. I thought that was.
Yeah.
Oops. Just made a few comments there. Maybe I shouldn't have made.
Sister brothers.
Well, I won't torture you guys any longer. Thanks
No,
very
you're
much
lovely.
for coming on the show. Do you have any last words? Where can we get the album? iTunes?
Yeah.
HMV.
Yeah.
All good
obviously.
record stores.
Yeah.
And we're playing Tripod on
Nationwide.
November nationwide. Really.
Yeah.
Playing Tripod November 27th.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, lads, for coming on
Thank
the
you
show.
very
much.
Thanks, lads. Fight like apes.
to see